a new kind of life. Though my work has shrunk to the size of an ant. Always average finally left my head. I came to understand life more profoundly than when it was a warrior. To know what treasure. To bear pleasure. Choose a big one, it's all up to you. Am I Sabura Furu's cosmic mistake? Am I destined for a billion attempts? For myself, despite everything else, this undeniably mayhem. For myself, if I want to build it down, life will begin again. It was true. Reality side by side. Two lies into truth. That mountain will rise up. The path of justice can advantage me. No, do I see? Divine mercy. Though a phantom's road knows no victory, and shall never know defeat. Who is my most precious farming? To know our treasure. To bear pleasure. Choose a big one, it's all up to you. A mere speck of my being, yeah. It's an indispensable part of tale. And for myself, despite everything else, it's undeniably me. And for myself, if I want to build it down, life will begin again.
I just got some Hungry Jacks.
Side by side, two lies and two truths. That mountain will rise up. Numbers can't share with many others. I thought it was atrocity. I thought it was loaded. Sometimes I thought it was special. But it's just another like everyone else. It's just way to be called one day. I should accept the fact that I'm tragic, lonely, and special at the same time. No one treasure. To bear pleasure. Choose a big one, it's all up to you. A mere speck of my being, yet is an indispensable part of tale. For myself, despite everything else, is undeniably me. And for myself, if I want to build it down, life will begin again. I need truth will be the world alive. So I know that there's no disguise. Even if I can win, I will never lose. Reality side by side. Two lies and two truths. That mountain will rise up.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Antiku and the Strive. Well, it's not even a ladder series; it's just a regular weekly. I am Geoff.
Yeah.
With me is Rowan. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing alright. I got my ruby red monster energy because you guys suck at voting. And it came down to a draw, so I just made the decision myself anyway. And yeah, I'm set for the night, probably.
Yeah, and we're in for a fun night of games. As mentioned, it's not part of the ladder series. We're just having some more lower stakes, just having some tournaments for the fun of the game. And we've got some good, we've got a good number of players showing up tonight, and we're going to have some damn good games. It looks like.
Yeah. Got some good
Alrighty.
stream set up.
And we
And start us
do
off, we
have
got
our our first
Medri
players.
and Pancakes.
Yeah, it looks like the players are ready to go. They've been eager to get going.
Yeah, they're chomping at the
But, yeah,
bit.
absolutely. So we should be able to get those players ready to go and give them the go ahead, and we can get into our first set of the evening. It's yeah, it is nicer to have a little bit of a lower stakes
Mm.
bracket instead of where everything is like there's points there's things on the line every time. It's like
There's points on the
as
line, and
as cool as it can be, it can get a little bit stressful, and especially over the long haul. But getting into our first set, Negri up against Pancakes, the Johnny Steele, and on the set, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Medri obviously been around, you know, he's got a few 20s under his belt, participation-wise. So that's actually so mean, I'm sorry, Medri. I'm sure he's got a few. But Pancakes are a North base, I have not seen them before.
We'll see how it plays out. Yeah. We've seen, following some of the international events, some very, very strong performances. We'll see if Pancakes is going to be able to follow up on some of that, but Medri off to a very strong start already with Wall Break.
Yeah, Medri already taken quite control over the space in this game so far. Catch with the Johnny pressure. Whoa, that was a crazy way into counter hit.
Yeah, oh, nice, misfire. To follow it up, all the way to the corner. Shouldn't be enough to kill, but we'll be able to set up for one last guess. See what Pancakes is going to try and do to get out of it. Oh, just the way of 6p. Good recognition on the situation. Still alive, has a minute to work with. Goes over the top of the misfire.
Nice block on the overhead. Nice jab on the dash, but there is the continuing of the pressure. Right. Don't have any stamina.
Nice card toss. Medri to take the first round. It was looking like Pancakes was starting to bring it back, but they had already been put into too much of a disadvantage.
Yeah,
and again,
spending all that stamina, just not able to keep the pressure going.
Absolutely. Nice go to the back dash, doesn't get the extension, but still pressing the buttons. Nice managed to force out the burst. Yeah, as is, everyone just Medri doing a very good job of just controlling that space with a lot of those Johnny options. And that's his bread and butter. He just controlled space with those long-range buttons, the misfiners, the card pressure. It can be so tough to deal with, even with a character like Sin that does have some reasonable ways to get in and control space of their own.
Yeah, Medri just too busy policing the space though. Those missed finers will catch you out and you'll be saying goodbye to the first game.
Yeah, very, very solid first game there for Medri, but we did see moments of brilliance there for Pancakes. They did find those little opportunities, but it was just a little bit too little too late in that first round, but we'll see if they're going to be able to bring it back throughout the rest of the set.
Mankind knew that they cannot.
Game number 2. Let's see who's going to be able to get the advantage in this one.
Oh my goodness. Miss Spiner keeping the elk hunt in check. What flavor did I chose ruby red, Scotty.
The important things that we do in this. Also, people do want to know what your Hungry Jack order was.
They do. It was a smokehouse, barbecue, whatever, something, Whopper. I don't know. Add barbecue sauce in it.
Oh, the YRC just a little bit out of range. Medri still in a great spot. Good defense against the TK Finer. Holding on for dear life, but with no resources to work with, it's a tough spot to be in. Will do find a way out of the corner? Oh,
yeah, the mash.
Very, very good job. Fine, and it does feel like we're back where a lot of this series has been spent so far, and it is in the corner, just dealing with the Johnny pressure.
Yeah, it's just seeming like Pancakes having a rough time just getting through the oppression that is Johnny mid-range.
Absolutely. It has taken a few nerfs coming into this patch, but there's still so much strength in there that it's just slightly toning down some aspects of it.
Yeah, his movement got nerfed, but his button's still really good.
Ooh. Range for the punish.
Find an opening. There's the RC to keep it going. DP for the combo. Taking it to the corner. Out of stamina, not able to get cancels there.
Look at the hit. Medri does have some resources to work with. And the card toss off the vault to secure it, but yeah, Pancakes was looking pretty good there, but unfortunately once they gave up some of the pressure and started to give Medri a little bit of space to work with, it looked like they were a little bit unsure of how to progress from that point on.
Yeah. Once again, Medri just catching around with the vault deal as well. And it's just a pretty good projectile. Pretty good setup too.
Absolutely. It kind of one of the things where it's a tool that you want to be using quite a bit because man, those cards are putting in a lot of work for Johnny these days.
Reflecting on themselves.
And also if you've got somebody to work with, you can keep things nice and safe.
Cards are coming up for Johnny, and the deck seems to be stacked against Pancakes. We'll see what it can do, or if this will be the last game of the set. Letting the intros rock, taking a deep breath. Medri is green.
Very, very green. Yeah, it has looked a little bit rough for Pancakes, but they have been finding those moments to get the game plan started, but it's just been a little bit too far between, especially when Medri's able to push Pancakes all the way to the corner and set up this guard pressure, guard crush pressure. It can be so tough to deal with.
Just willing to test buttons and the pressure too. It seems like Pancakes had the advantage there for a second, but forcing puts himself into the corner, and there's the TK Finer burst out. L come in, trying to get in before Medri can get anything started again.
Yeah, Medri doesn't really have the resources this time, so Pancakes having the opportunity to get something started themselves, but a nice little jump in the corner was able to get Medri out for just a little bit. Oh, what a shimmy. Oh, doesn't have the extension.
To try and stay in, but yeah, let's get out of stamina. We don't have a way to continue it. Medri will be taking you to the corner. We'll set the cards up. There's the lure.
It didn't have the card detonation. No punish on the Joker trick.
This Finer cancel dash up, but damn.
And again, those low finers has been absolute killer in this series. That sets up a match point for Medri. Just needs one more. We saw them just extend the arm, but already Medri was coming in with the button. Punished them. He's looking to finish this one off with some style. Oh, tried to 6P, but the jump in. Already there. Drop the lights.
Combo, but we still have our turn. But Pancakes found a way in. But grab his caught out. Oh, and the reversal super to claim it.
Oh, it was a little bit scrambly towards the end there. Unfortunately, cancelling RC with the RC a little bit too soon, and things fell apart a little bit. But a nice reversal super there for Medri to finish that one off to secure the 3-0. Take our first set of the evening.
Yep. Pancakes will be moving on down to the losers bracket. We'll still have another opportunity to prove themselves, but we will move on to the next set.
It looks like we've got Insendo, and is that Grug that we have?
Yep, we got Goldlewis themselves.
Yeah, I look at the I look at the challenge, I look at the bracket, I'm just like, I see a weird ass name, and I'm just like, is that Grug again? Is that just a Grug name? That seems like a Grug name.
It's the cat. It's
God.
the cat that's been stung by a bee. It looks like. I think that's
Yes.
just fish-eyed lens
It's-
cat, but
It's such a small image, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. We've got the actually bringing out the Nago.
yeah, that's
Half expecting Potemkin, but I do remember that they have been working on the Nago for a while.
yeah. Grog has the new name and the new main to match, so the
Going up
Nago
against
will be in
Insendo's
play.
going up against Insendo's Eno, which
Mankind
definitely
knew that
a
they
tough
cannot
customer.
resist
It's always a little bit tough when it's hard to compare like Insendo and their ability when we have someone like Metallic who's making like big performances.
Yeah,
overseas.
is literally
It's-
trying to
it's
be
like-
an international competitor, and
It's a little bit right. It's like Insendo is like still very good, but unfortunately, when like just looking at the region alone, we have someone like Cake. But yeah, already off to a very strong start here.
Insendo is not quite the sole representative in like inters and such, but
Oh,
what a
nice.
response to the super.
Yeah, just recognize that Insendo had the meter to it, at the very least try and keep it safe. It's like, I'm just going to turn that off. You are not going to be able to use that.
Yeah.
And after how the first 60% of the round was looking so good for Insendo, just one solid opening for Grog, and it is just turned around completely. That's just... Nago just deletes health bars. I mean, it's part of the title. It's a one-shot character.
Yeah. And we are reacting to MLA that did get nerfed this most recent patch. It is slower. If you don't react to it, you are bad. Is what Twitter is saying.
Absolutely. It's like if you don't react to this and you end up blocking it, you deserve the punishment that you're getting for it. Anything.
Never mind that I think I've seen even Vetoes that have trouble reacting.
But yeah, I'm possibly constantly. I'm not reacting. I'm in my 30s. Thank you very much. Oh, that's reset. The RC to extend it. Able to get the finish and Insendo round on the board. Keeping it nice and close. So he only goes for the first hit, but you always have to respect the second. Oh my god, can't hit 2H. He just goes for the fast slash extension. Nice interrupt.
I was just keeping you locked down in this corner.
It feels like Grug has just been correct on every instance in that round. That should be the kill. Jesus. And a perfect to take it.
Grug going
Good
up in the
lord.
set. A few shots with the sword, and it's hard to come back from that.
Oh yeah, it in that third round, it just came down to Insendo trying to find their way in with either an MLA or just a dive kick or the stroke, and Grug just had the perfect response like each and every time. And whenever Nagos get a hit, they make it hurt a lot. It's really painful. And Eno is not the most durable of characters, so she definitely feels it.
Also, Grug, it's not like super often, but they do trade with Metallic Cake from time to time, so
Oh,
they might have a leg up on this matchup.
it would make a lot of sense. Defense, Insendo able to get punished.
The blood
Counter.
management not quite popping. Just find it with the 2S. Such a fast
It's so much
button,
damage.
so punishing.
And just so much damage with the chip. Nice defense. Good defense from Grog, but they do get opened up by the MLA. They tried to interrupt with the 2S. Oh, and then JD. Follow up. It always gets there. It's just a little bit of a delay. It does not look like what's going to happen to you, but yeah, it catches out a lot of people. Insendo. Or if we could start in this round number 2. Send through the wall, get that positive bonus. But as we've seen in that first game, anything can happen when you've got these one-shot characters. Nice! Use the deflect shield. It looked like Insendo had it baited out successfully, but unfortunately pressed into it.
Oh, and now Insendo is just being right on all of these tricky situations. The dive will catch you, and the combo will close it out. Now,
Nicely done.
Insendo
Very
finding the way back in.
Yeah, very solid response in that game too. Just actually just finding the way in. That's pretty much all it was. In that game one, Grug had just had the answers at the right times, but Insendo just slightly adjusting the timings, adjusting the path of attack, so able to find the openings and kind of punish some of the barrier options that Grug was going for. Alrighty, game number 3. Honestly, with how those first 2 games went, I'm really not sure who's going to be able to take the lead in this one, because it's been a very interesting back and forth. And we've seen both of them make the adaptations to each other's play, and oh my god, oh, that is a huge block on the burst, but unfortunately didn't really get the kind of punish that they were looking for.
Shield though, getting started. Blood level not high enough. Oh my god, the RC into the air grab. Oh, but the what a wake up. It comes for us all.
Nice block on the JD, but gets hit by the extra follow up.
Try to catch the reset, but I just don't think. Just didn't choose the right button there. Tries for the 2S.
Ooh, a bit of an ambitious burst. Oh no!
Oh, that's such an unfortunate whips. Oh, but there's the high lore.
Still able to secure it. They had the meter to get the pressure going. It was a bit of a weird, unfortunate drop, but good composure to not let it get to him. They get blocked, and they have to suffer consequences. The more you go for such a transgression, it's going to be...
And deflect shield. Again, I think trying to catch the reset, but the option just not working out. But we catch a backdash this time around.
Now the backdash gets caught. Oh, Jesus! Okay, a lot of meter being spent. We've got a little bit of party time here. I think Rogue just respecting the reversal super option maybe a little bit too much. Gets caught low, and MLA does get the kill with the wall break. That's another game on the board for Insendo.
Yeah, and Insendo, a habit of hers, just always able to represent that jump back dive, catch you unawares, and even try and catch you trying to hit it anyways. It's just such a strong option if you're not 100% ready for it.
Yeah, and Grug definitely has shown quite a bit that they are happy to press either a punch or a kick to try and interrupt some of this pressure, and it was working in that first game, but as this has gone on, Insendo has been playing around that and it's actually been getting some really good openings, playing it against some of Grug's timings. Nice interrupt.
2S, the Wild Assault to convert this one into a wall break.
Huge pickup. So, right here, what's it gonna be? The pressure nice and simple.
Finding an IB on that first boss slash, but there is the reset, the coin in the corner.
We'll get back just to
try and be safe in this pressure.
Deflect shield, didn't want to have to deal with any of the no pressure, but still Insendo able to keep on moving forward, able to get the openings as well and sets up a match point.
He's gonna have to really find it in themselves to try and deal with this. Nice deflect shield, stopping any pressure, but Insendo is coming through regardless. A nice find of the 2S.
Ooh, nice backdash. Oh, over the top of the 2S! Huge MLA for Insendo. And the counter hit. The JD. Nice 6P. Lost to it that time. Oh my god. Just goes for it again.
It clashed!
It's just out of range.
It clashed and you will press it 2H in response? Grug, you're a crazy person.
Honestly, it feels like that's one thing that Grug has been looking for quite a lot in this, just trying to play at that range where a lot of the reversal options that Insendo does want to go for, he'll be able to catch, but that's the first time it actually really paid off, and right now, they're still in a bad spot. Oh. To finish it off.
And it seems possibly, maybe Saf sent a DM. It's just like, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
It's the demon on the shoulder. Just do it.
Do Megalo.
Do Megalo. Get him. The inner players that just have that little voice in the back of their head, just like, you gotta do it. But yeah, very well played from Insendo. Grug definitely played very well, but when they were applying their pressure, it felt very good. And when they were able to get their hits, they were able to like capitalize upon them very well. But it felt like they just pulled off the gas just a little bit too much in a lot of situations, like respecting Insendo on the wake up maybe a little bit too much. But they still have another life in the lower bracket as we move on to our next set, and I am so excited for this one. It looks like the most dog shit matchup. It is two Axels, Olliedog and Cring, but hey, I'm formerly an Axel player. That is the character that I had played for years. So I am excited to see this one. It is going to be so silly.
You've already seen a round start Axel bomber, like...
And honestly, I'm surprised that it wasn't Ollie that did it.
Yeah, I thought we were definitely getting a clash, but...
Alright, Cring off to a very good start here. It's gonna be back out of the corner, but Cring able to punish them and able to get the combo extension to finish it off. Already a very solid start for Cring, even though like Ollie has been one of our top players for quite some time now.
Yeah, this is very much like, I don't know if it is like a direct thing, but this is very, to me, it feels like a student versus the master sort of moment right now.
Yeah, definitely feels that way. Now, Ollie with the BLC forward, what's it going to be? Just good defense from Cring, just not budging. Nice challenge with the 2K, and able to get the corner switch, the side switch, but unfortunate drop. The classic, the 6H, or the instant jump age of Mr. Bombers. Let's put the 5K into the snail.
Whips.
Didn't have the height to get the bomber extension. It's gonna be, just gets hit raw by the JS, and...
You gotta FD those!
Yeah, J explosion right at the end. The Ramlethal just to extend a little bit.
Cancel off a block on those anymore.
Nice pick up the anti-air, goes for the double cross. The Ollie classic. But a nice challenge again. Oh, unfortunate. Wasn't able to get underneath them to try and get the side switch.
Oh my god, called out the deflect shield. Olliedog saw himself in the mirror and socked himself one.
Yeah, definitely a deflect shield enjoyer, and realize, as you said before, right, it's like the student and the teacher was like, I have taught you maybe incorrectly as a joke, to the point where I am going to punish you for how I taught you.
Yeah.
One of those situations where I have taught you to respond to this situation this way, so I'm going to punish you for that. My bad. Alright, game 2. I was coming into this one, I was hoping to see the Axel Mirror, and it's been exactly what I wanted. I was half expecting maybe the Bedman to come out, or one of all these other characters, but I'm very happy that we do just have the Axel. Nice punish with the throw.
There's also a chance that Cring whipped out the Lucy, but I saw his TLSC earlier today. Lucy bottom one apparently. And
not feeling too great about that, Lucy? Yeah.
And that is an opinion. And that is all I'll say about that.
It is definitely an opinion.
He has more experience than me, so I guess he's allowed to speak more on it.
Water, nice jump over the top, but unfortunately doesn't get the landing button. Block
YRC. baited. Big cash out over here. Yeah, hold the meter for the next situation.
I was half expected just the BLC forward into the immediate bomber. Another bomber to finish it. That's the thing, it's like, what is the thing that Axel can do the most damage with? It's the Axel bomber. So we have to try and route in as many bombers as we can possibly get.
Yeah. Get the damage, get the funny voice line. Yeah, you're feeling it.
Yeah. And Ollie has found some very, very interesting ways to utilize blue RC and bombers for some interesting, I would say setup, I would say mix, but it's something.
I mean, it's Blue RC Bomber is plus, I think.
It's
a situation that if you're not ready for.
It is most definitely a situation. And coming into game 3, the Lucy that you mentioned, Rowan, is being brought out by Cring. This apparently, according to them, bottom 1 character. So
yeah, bottom 1 character.
Yeah, so we'll see if it is going to work out. Already off to a bit of a rough start. Oh, try to bring up the Unity, but got hit with.
Trying to burst bait. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, you're an actual player. Like, you gotta be ready for the race.
The installs right there, buddy. That was a little bit unnecessary, but you know what? Fair enough. Nice DP. This keeps Ollie in the corner. Nice interrupt with the mono wire.
Oh, the DP. No 2K shenanigans for you. Sorry, that was 2D.
Oh,
Alright, that's the time stop.
Again.
Full combo. Oh my goodness.
Bomber. What did the
burst bait? Yeah.
It's OCE, I mean, what can we say? Too far away for the extension, and unfortunately getting clipped. A nice combo to finish off from Ollie. He'll be able to take the 3-0 in this set.
Yeah. Winner of the I almost said Ollie mirror, Jesus. Winner of the Axel mirror and conqueror of the Lucy. He will be moving on to the next point in bracket.
Yeah, very, very nicely done. Good to see some of the fancy stuff coming out of Ollie, and also I'm just trying to remember whether or not I do have Taunt even bound.
I don't, because you know I'm above that, and if I really want you to feel disrespected, I'll find other ways. But Taunt's just too easy.
It's like I'm not necessarily above that. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah. Button setting and everything.
Yeah, it's like a lot of those buttons are for other functionality stuff when it comes to training and stuff like that. I just can't be bothered.
I'm thinking about getting a hitbox soon, and I don't think I'm dedicating a whole button on that to taunting.
You know what?
Unless I pick up Axel, this is not gonna happen.
Yeah, specifically for Axel, just so you can do that.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit of an invested play, but it will be all worth it in the end. All right, so we will be moving on to our next set, which is going to be, I believe, Bluedude going up against Conflag. So this one is going to be a match of real heavy hitters. Bluedude on the Goldlewis, Conflag on the Ramlethal.
Both victims of the patch, but in a let's just be honest. I don't think Ram got hit too hard. Let's be really clear. I think she's fine. Goldlewis, you can make an argument maybe. I mean, you can't be as frolic with JD these days.
Yeah, there has to be a little bit more considerate with the use of the jump dust. It was ridiculous. It is still like a very, very solid button, but it is just much more. The timing you just need to be much more wary of. It's not just I'm going to just set out this hitbox and you are going to run into it. There is no question. It is going to exist. Yeah, Goldlewis
versus Ramlethal.
definitely has to be a little bit more considerate in neutral these days. And in a matchup like this against Conflag, where trying to play neutral against these huge swords, it can be a bit of a struggle. So we'll see how Luca's going to be able to deal with it. But already, Conflag off to a huge start.
Yeah, already starting the process that is Ramlethal. We got one good block string into an open up, into another wall splat. And we get the swords back. And our
Get the
meter's
positive
going
bonus,
up
and we
again.
do it all again. Ooh,
Oh, but nice catch out.
Tries to chase them down in the air, but doesn't get it. A lot of BRC bent on both sides. Patience just trying to anticipate a burst, but Bluedude, they're not going to be spending that. Not with how much of a disadvantage they're at the time. Hold on to it for the next round. Got the rock. The burst does get used eventually. I feel like the timing for it manages to hold on to some very good screen space here.
Space, but there's the burst. Using the rock. That stuff's minus now. Oh my god, nice catch.
Get that wall break.
Might have the meter back yet. I'll just hope to get in. Oh,
Gamble.
we don't have the meter.
Out. Just did not have enough to cancel off for that one. Conflag is going to be able to secure that first game.
Maybe if we could have gotten a Kara on that super, just built that tiniest pixel back up, we would have been set, but unfortunate.
Probably not the case. They are going to fall in that first game, but yeah, it has been. This has been a matchup that we have seen like quite a bit between these two, and it has looked like a lot of the time a bit like this, where Bluedude just having to try and find the very few opportunities that they can to really just snuff out Conflag's options. Oh, bit of an ambitious
Burst, we almost saw the old Conflagads come out. Nice, catching in the air, having to hold the drone, and now a bit of Goldlewis pressure started.
The 6P completely whiffed. Now they're in the corner. Wave.
Catch the backdash, and there's the combo, there's super.
Harder. Gonna be, just gets caught backdashing again. Has been one thing that Bluedude has been punished for in the past. This is very liberal use of the backdash. Just the raw jump in. Gonna get the opening. Just get slapped around the head. And a very solid round there.
Just easing off the gas this time, but this events means he's just straight back into the corner right now. Caught by the sword explosion still.
It was still
You thought you could get
still
your
ready to
turn
go.
back.
That is a really unfortunate way to lose so much of the momentum. Potential momentum. It's coming in. This one, the backdash. Gets caught by the explosion. And back into the wall you go.
Get the super out, but holding the meter for this situation is pretty good as well. Like, she would make space, but you have to hold the explosion. Nice find with the 2K.
The unfortunate thing is they were able to get that 2K to hit, but unfortunately the burst kind of turned it around. But they are able to find another opportunity for themselves. Yeah, spend the meter, get a hard knockdown, and try and force a situation where Flag just doesn't really have any opportunity to really fight back.
Conflagads only having 50 burst on their side, and Bluedude found the opening and has made it hurt, taking a round.
Yeah, found a good opportunity where Conflag didn't have the defensive resources, but Conflag with an empty low, never get the hit.
Able to make that wall break, get the swords back.
Oh god, the anti-air jab. Didn't care what side you were going to be landing. Just swatted you back to where you came from. In the ground you go. Gold burst.
Beats the old
Wait,
burst.
That's a rough way for that one to go. That's the thing with this matchup. It's controlled so much by the Ramlethal. It just those huge normals that she has at her disposal.
Hmm. I actually should be studying this more. I'm thinking of picking up a Ram.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, just a little good.
She does all right for herself. That's for damn sure. And we're seeing Conflag put on some very, very good performances over the past several years, honestly. It's just been from strength to strength with this character. Even when the character wasn't, like, the character's always been good, I would say, but they weren't necessarily as represented, but Conflag always had that Ram ready to go at a moment's notice.
Yeah. Staying true to the character, never swapped off no matter what the state of the game may say. GD.
Blocking the low. Knight blocking the low again. Oh! Not gonna get the kill, but...
Gets the hard knockdown, able to set up the FD, make some space. Not able to get the RTG, but the 2P will do it.
Yeah, just a very fortunate trade. He goes down. Oh, it just gets hit by the sword toss. Okay, that JD, it still does the job.
Yeah, it makes an appearance. Just the burst out. Oh, gets hit to add. Drone is rendered null and void. Oh, it's the final hit of the Wrecker. Still find a way out. There's the air grab. And the back dash.
Yeah, gets caught back dashing yet again. I mean, it's one of those things where you don't want to be blocking any of the Ram pressure in the corner. You want to try and find a good opportunity to backdash. You want to try and get out the jump with a button, but
yeah,
Conflag is just the options ready to go to cover so much of them.
Shield able to find a way out with the air grab once again.
Then again, it's given Conflag the chance to get their swords back. Oh, but a little bit too low.
No
So...
swords on deck. Oh, the dead zone.
Oh no, that is really unfortunate for Bluedude.
Got 1BT, but the space has been made once again. Trying to reset with the JH. And
doesn't have the resources.
Yeah.
Bluedude just did not have the resources. Didn't have the tension to FD. It was in a really, really rough spot. Conflag was just consistently controlling the space and just made it so tough for him to actually fight out of that pressure. And that is going to be a 3-0 for Conflag.
Yeah, that'll be our second qualifier for top 8 winners side. We could taking over Insendo up above this match, and next up we got Sherief against HoodRush.
Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one. Always enjoy watching these players play. I've enjoyed watching Sherief's Unika so much. It is so fun. She's
a bully. she's a bully on this character.
And it's funny to watch. It's like I play against her, I'm just like I don't want to. Don't force that upon me. But watching, like, this is why I love doing commentating, is because I don't have to deal with it. In the first instance, she goes for the DP, which is just par for the course. But HoodRush with the Giovanna. See if they're going to be able to try it and see how well they're going to be able to
cross up. There's crossback again. Big trades though.
Oh god, can I hit 2D? That's going to be big damage. Before you go, and expand the super. Yeah, it definitely feels like a lot of this matchup, it's gonna for HoodRush is about just trying to weather the storm of these very, very big normals. And just trying to find their way in, utilizing their movement speed. Does so very well there.
Oh, crossed up.
Yeah, flip over the top. Smile arrow. Oh,
caught the attack overhead.
Nice block on it that time. And we're gonna punish as well, but Sherief with these DPs. You have to be so careful when you're applying offense because you feel like you want to keep on applying meaty pressure, but she's always gonna go for that DP, right?
Yeah.
Except for when she doesn't. Oh, that clipped right at the toes. Should be able to get the wall bounce.
Oh, try
that's
to burst bait. That's greedy, Sherief. That's greedy.
Big round start punish. Oh
Oh
no!
my God.
HoodRush had the right idea, but unfortunately, he's got hit by the DP. But now we get a nice pickup again. It's going to be nice pick up the throw. Huge whiff punish. Very, very good here.
Cancel. Overhead comes through. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
good
we got
punish.
2- on that JH.
Yeah, good recognition there from HoodRush, able to get the punish and secure that first game.
HoodRush just keeping a lot of Sherief's options in check, even if we're not able to react to all of these overheads. The fact is, we caught some of these slides and we made them hurt. That's what matters.
Absolutely. And just successfully blocking the overheads is definitely feels like that alone will take you quite far against some of these Unika players. Sherief in particular, very, very happy to reset into that top attack.
Yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, game number 2.
Grab.
Punish. Dash VP, gets caught back dashing.
And now
There it is again.
it's Sherief's domain right now. Yeah, have to burst out. Oh, he would get the laser out in time.
Yeah, just at that very, very tip range. Oh, nice.
Nice choice for 2P. Get the wall splat, but there's the counter hit, and
Yeah, it's down hit. It's gonna get the job done.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh,
oh
no,
my
that is.
goodness.
Oh,
just my
wake up throw. Shimmies the throw. That's a huge starter here for HoodRush. Oh, but unfortunately drops it, and this is gonna give Sherief an opportunity to just rip the DP. Sun Dipper.
Oh, that is an unfortunate drop, and there is a big capitalization on this opportunity. The super will be a lot of damage, but it won't be quite enough for the round. But one more
Just
situation,
barely enough,
just the 2S for it.
Yeah, with all that meter, just giving that little bit of extra boost to Geo stats, just should be very quick and very tough to react to.
Oh yeah.
So that dash up 2S, a bit of a jump scare. Honestly, just like a lot of the dash up buttons, dash 5k, dash 5H right there. It's really good for with punishing as well. Oh, nice extension.
Sub from 3, a backdash is caught once again. Stun Dipper is. It's big! Oh god.
Yeah,
Alright, oh. Caught out by the last hit of 2S.
doesn't have enough to get the kill. Has made it to keep that one safe. Spends it all. Let's get the kill. Nice. Tech on the throw. But the dash 5k is exactly what HoodRush needed to get the opening to finish that one off. Puts another game on the board here. Very, very good use of just the acceleration that Geo has. We've been seeing Sherief just put out some buttons, just trying to control some of that space, but it's scary to do against a character like Geo, who does have the speed to whiff punish you if the player is on board. Is like if they are locked in and they are ready for you to be whiffing those buttons in neutral, they definitely have the tools to whiff punish.
Yeah, they have the tools to whiff punish and make you not forget.
Oh yeah. Coming into game number 3. Sherief.
Big
Already off to a good
version
start
of
here.
Sherief. Found our way back in.
Block
See,
for the top attack.
nice
Nice,
catch from
awesome.
air dash.
Oh,
Wow.
now that is a vertical shimmy and a half. God damn.
Damn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Double kick. Ooh. Never going onto the 5H, and now we're back in the corner. Sherief in control, just resetting ya.
Oh, just goes for the chipping. Yeah, to interrupt HoodRush trying to run their way in.
First bait. Oh, trying to get a cheeky gold burst in there.
Wanted to try and keep everything in that corner and just end it right there, but not over just yet. It's gonna be the jab anti-air. Does make the force burst out of Hood. What a DP!
Get the DP out inside. Run on DP.
What the fuck?
Maybe try to clash with a reversal super.
Looking good.
Crazy.
Let's get the kill.
Oh my god. Oh my god, not able to get the punish.
It's out of range.
2S, and with all that meter gone, the speed is not on the side of HoodRush. Damn, Sherief able to make it back onto the board with some.
It's the dash cancels. Yeah, dash cancel pressure. It's a little bit scary and Sherief. Fucking hell.
DP is insane. I
She's,
can see the vision. I saw it. The 100 meter, they're gonna want a reversal super. Then
It's like
can't see
totally.
it.
But then by the DP anyways. It's like, alright, so it just looked like he's running needing DP and just got a hit by it. It's like, what are we doing? Alright, game number 4. It looks like Sherief is kind of locked in now.
Yeah.
I say locked in. Oh, punish throw into the corner. Alright, sets up another throw.
Or right back. There's feedback. Burst out. Don't want to deal with this pressure. Don't want to hold it.
Yes, it's back. Sherief just trying to play at that range. Just utilize Hot Brain's potential. Oh! Hook went for just an Amari 2D. Which did not work out.
You gotta try all your options.
Fortunately, it didn't work out that time. And it gets another round on the board, but does end up forcing the burst out of Sherief.
Burst out early. Sherief gonna get it back 4 rounds and.
Multi-mix. Sherief able to go to the other side. JH gets thrown for the troubles.
Backdash is caught. Sending you to the corner.
Oh
There's
my god.
Bad.
My RC. But that just puts Sherief at the perfect range to make your life a living hell.
Trying to scout out that burst, but we get through it regardless. Oh,
Just the
goodness.
JH. I was half expecting the instant air throw because that is one thing that Sherief just has not shown in those. Like, we've seen that situation quite a bit where HoodRush is in the air, Sherief uses an RC. Often, an answer is to air throw, but no, Sherief has kept that one under wraps so far. But picking the right options and it has now brought us back to a game 5 situation.
Yeah, the reverse sweep is on the rise. HoodRush has got to staunch the bleeding now if he wants to make it
Duel 1.
into the top 8 on winner's side.
Been an interesting back and forth, but yeah, as is going on, Sherief is definitely kind of bit of a weird flash cancel.
It's crazy seeing a clash and not seeing Sherief buffering
Just
DP.
No, I think we only see those when it's Sherief versus Gym Master. That is when we get the. That's where we get the real source. Oh, getting low. That's the thing, because Sherief does like using the top attack, using that overhead, but also just mixing in something as well.
He's out stun before. This
Bit
might be
clean.
enough. Yeah, the Wilder Soul
Yeah.
to get the wall splat.
Duel 2.
Nice spend by HoodRush, but it will put you at the burst deficit.
Significant burst deficit. Oh, huge counter hit. Sherief. It's gonna be same side. Tries the vertical shimmy, a throw. Doesn't get it, but still able to maintain pressure.
Low. Reset with a laser. Oh, not able to get the 6 out.
HoodRush just trying to fight their way out of the corner. Sherief gets a huge goal that launched.
Const, super.
Huge bust up to the wall. Oh my god. HoodRush did the backdash BLC and Sherief was the one pressing with a big button, by the way. And that sets up a match point for both players. Final game, final round, and a huge trade. But a counter hit from HoodRush. Force out the burst.
Blueproof out the laser, that's crazy.
It does force out the burst from Hood. Again, HoodRush just trying to bring it back to a range where, realistically, with punish any straight buttons from Sherief. Sherief trying to play that range just at that tip range where that is not really a likely option. What's it gonna be? Just gonna set up the
incidents. Oh, might be sending you to Street Fighter right now, but there's the tech. Unfortunate.
Oh, it doesn't kill, just barely, and Sherief has so much meter to work with. This is so scary. The YRC does connect. Attack doesn't connect. Oh, max range. It's gonna be. It's gonna go for the top attack again. It's the wall. We go. It's the kill. And it's the opposite direction. Speed forward. What's it? Oh, he's gonna get the job done. Right down to the last interaction, and HoodRush is gonna be able to take a 3-2 nail biter at the end.
That'll be HoodRush moving into top 8 on the winner's side, and Sherief just barely not able to claw all the way back for that reverse sweep. She will be sent down to the losers.
So close to getting that successful reverse sweep, but just that little bit of health, just so very close.
Yeah.
Oh. But they do have another chance to make their way into our top 8. It is going to be via the lower bracket, and I think the game that they they have to go up against Grug to make their way into top 8 via losers. And we saw Grug earlier. That is going to be a very, very tough fight just to make it into loser bracket top 8. So good luck to both players down there. Absolutely. But it does look like we are going to be getting into our top 8. Starting with the winner's side is going to be our number 1 seed, Luca, going up against Conflag.
This is also a pretty storied matchup between these two. I think Nago. Okay, well, obviously, elephant in the room, the big nerf about him. Beyblade's not a low anymore. But
oh yeah,
when you're Luca, you just use it to like with punish or cool out options. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he just
sort of does it, and then you're in like the worst situation of your life. So
it is such a powerful option, regardless of its identity as a low or a mid. It is still a very good and its speed. It's like the reward you can get for just even a regular hit of it. It's ridiculous. And
you still got plenty of options on block too.
so very good. Nice 6p to the pressure, but Conflagads still maintaining the corner positioning, but a counter hit from Luca. He's going to give him a little bit of space to work with. The clone. It's going to carry all the way to the corner. Alright, we've got some party time to go. Nice man.
What a mash on the fight, but you will be opened up regardless. It doesn't kill. Gotta spit the super just to make sure. It's the Mortifier. Conflagads played with a literal pixel on the line. Oh my god. Ah! It hurts the soul.
Just a kick. The way you said, you made it sound like you got kicked in the chest. Just
It's just a tough situation. Unfortunate draw, but now Conflagads down around.
Gets caught backdashing.
Down 60%. Oh, sorry, I'm at 80%. Oh, sorry, I'm at 100%.
You're done. Oh, that's rough. We saw this in the set between Grug and Insendo, where like Nago doesn't need to hit you too many times, and especially like Luca's blood management is very good to the point where like very often by the time he does end up hitting you, he's in that sweet range where every hit is just a severe chunk of your life bar.
Yeah, you're at level 3 blood. Unfortunately, it's gonna be curtains for your enemy if you get one correct touch.
No. Round start. Yeah, you kind of want to burst. You don't want that one to continue much longer.
Because that will be a wall to wall. Well, mid-screen to wall, but. And the blood management, look at that, just a pixel off a pop-in, and there's the fight.
Yeah, there's you. Oh, that's not dead, right?
It's oh god, oh no.
It's dead.
Well. Hey, GG's, you know? It's like, what do you do?
It's like, maybe, who knows? It's like, surely the game wouldn't let something that messed up happen, right? Haha, right? Guys? The whole bar is totally... Nice to go.
Away, through the pressure, through the fire and the flames. Oh god!
Trade trade. And that's the game. What do you mean, dude? the game was just like 2 combos.
It's like Conflagads will find the tiniest spark or the tiniest chance of light, and you're traveling through a tunnel. You see the tiniest speck, and it's just one more torch, and the tunnel keeps going, and you don't know when it's gonna end.
It's just the Looney Tunes, like a tunnel that is drawn onto a flat wall, and you just go boom right into it. That's how it feels sometimes playing against Luca. It's like, oh, you've got some, you found the path. It's like, boom, nope, that was a brick wall, my friend. Oh, game number 3.
Conflagads has found a decent start, but there is a back throw, and there is a fight, and what seemed like a good start is now got you down first, and down a sword. Oh my god!
This is pain. Back in the corner, no defensive resources to work with, that's the hit. Why?
Just playing with
So those are the ones, yeah, those are the ones that aren't killer, but the other ones, sure, why not? Sets up a match point for Luca. They want to make it to our winners finals, and they're looking very good to do so. The burst. Oh god, just walk right into the... Walk right into that palm. Nice, using the meter. Yeah, tried to punish the wreckers, but we've had the meter. Oh, what a bait on the YRC!
Back.
That was ridiculous. And just the roll.
You're mashing him, wake up. Yeah.
And just the Fuku forward into the close slash. Just counter hit close slash. That thing has been killing me like from day 1 of this game's existence.
Yeah. It's like there's no way this guy can get a meteor from that distance, and oh shit.
God. Yeah,
I
that
can
is gonna be
2P here, right? Oh.
It's like I can backdash on wake up against Nago. No. Oh, but what a set from Luca at 3-0. And they will be moving on to our winners finals, where they will be versing the winner of our next set, which is going to be HoodRush up against Olliedog. Giovanna up against Axel. Now this is a matchup that it's been a weird one, like historically, because yes, Axel has some good ways to keep Geo contained, but Geo is very fast. So
Yeah.
It can. And one thing I've always said about Axel is that a lot of his, like, the buttons that he controls space with, they are commitments. And if you commit at the wrong time, you leave yourself very vulnerable. And with the speed that Geo has, they can take advantage of that incredibly well. But right now, Ollie's looking very, very good. Oh,
That was a... You know what? That was on purpose. That was a good cover.
yeah, that was a setup.
Yeah.
That was all the setup. Oh, HoodRush has a lot of meter to work with, so not over just yet. What's it going to be? Just going to set up a throw, and they have the RC to extend off it.
Or the meter just super sick and
Nice finish. Very, very nicely done. It was a little dire for HoodRush, but as long as you've got a little bit of health, you have a chance. Oh, the double cross. Ollie. Special. Hands, spiral arrow. Cross to the other side, has the RC to extend it, and should be able to carry for most of the screen. One of the bursts, but didn't get it. Oh, nice!
Wow, nice find with the 2D.
Ollie just trying to contest some space. The GH just completely whipped and is forced to burst out eventually. Oh, just gets hit raw by the Mantis. Oh, tap dust into the bomber.
Yeah, HoodRush spends the burst, wants to clean out the set right now.
It's gonna be the meter spend, and the far slash gets the opening. Good defense against the high-low mix there from Olliedog. Keep themselves alive in this one.
River, the rain, water.
Gonna stay with the pressure, the far slash. Very solid button. Let's see what it's gonna be. This is gonna be instant JH. Ooh, nice. Combo into Tornado to carry them all the way through to the wall. And that positive bonus is gonna be good, and they just stuck at the leg, the 2K.
2K too damn fast.
He needs it. I swear, he needs it.
He probably needs it.
They needed to give him the DLC 2K. Yeah, game 1 does go to Ollie, but a strong start there from HoodRush. It's just Ollie just is able to adapt over time. We are. They should be getting into game number 2. What's going on?
What is going on?
Ah, they're just doing a quick connection test.
Ah.
It's all good. Yeah, it's definitely one of those matchups where it hasn't really changed too much over time. There's been like a few adjustments here or there to just like the characters, like they've gotten some new functionality, like the new tools, like the command dash for Geo and the extensions of that, Axel with the tornado, but by and large, the game plan is still very much the same.
Yeah.
And weirdly enough, even though it was like for the first few years of the game, I was playing Axel, and it was actually one of the matchups that I probably enjoyed more than a lot of the others, just because it was one of those ones where it's like, yes, if I end up getting opened up, I very clearly see the mistakes that I've made. It's one of those matchups where if you have overcommitted in some regard in neutral, and the Geo player is on top of it and is able to punish, get their way in, and start their offense, you know where you fucked up.
So yeah, it's just a matter of the Geo lying in wait and just getting
And,
as
like,
much as
we
they can
saw-
off of opportunities.
Yeah, we saw the kind of game plan that HoodRush was employing versus Sherief, where he'd be playing just outside of the button range of Sherief's Unika, just like outside of the Unika button range, and just like waiting for Sherief to just like press some buttons, and then because some of those buttons they're pretty committal in terms of like the amount of recovery that they have, and it just gives HoodRush the time and space to just like dash 5H, dash 5K, and like from that point on, they can just get the knockdown and then just start running the offense. And we've seen the offense look very, very solid. We've seen like a lot of the throw looping set up in the corner. It's scary. It's terrifying. You don't want to be stuck in the corner getting throw looped. What is this, Street Fighter? All right, so we will be getting our players back into it very, very shortly.
Yeah. Just the classic routing issues.
Yeah.
Damn Western Australians. Freaking up our damn brackets. And it is their fault.
And it's
and they
just one of the
chose
things
this.
It is just one of the things of online brackets. Is like it is for all the good things about online brackets and being able to play with people all over the place. There is also the thing where we are kind of reliant on the things actually working.
Yeah.
Which sometimes the technology does not want to cooperate, which is a bit unfortunate. It's like weirdly enough, sometimes even though both players have like good connections, sometimes routing can get really weird, and players who are even in the same city just have like a dodgy connection for some reason. Just like every now and then they just wouldn't be able to like play a solid game because routing can sometimes just be real wonky. Australian infrastructure, yippee!
Yippee!
And also the fact that because it is like a lot of Australia and New Zealand, the distance from Western Australia to New Zealand, that's like a fair distance. That is a fair distance. So trying to play online over those kinds of distances, it can get a little bit spotty. Unfortunately, it does look like there were some hiccups in from HoodRush's connection, and it is going to unfortunately give them a DQ for that round. Unfortunate. I was really looking forward to that matchup, but it
might have
is
to
what
employ
it
the
is,
Beaters attack and get a VPN or something.
Bit unfortunate. But that does mean that Ollie does get to move on to our winners finals to take on Luca. We'll get to see them a little bit later. Hopefully, we'll get to see HoodRush a little bit later on and we'll hold on. But we are going to be moving on to the lower side, the lower bracket, for our top 8, starting out with Insendo up against Bluedude.
Insendo going on
Duel 1.
bit of a run to get here. Took out Giovanna to qualify for top 8, which is a very nice win. Damn, Potemkin's always scary in bracket. Oh my goodness, what a burst bait into full punish. Oh my god.
That's a huge start. Bluedude without much resources to help defend them against this next onslaught. Are you able to get the kill from that one? Maybe not. You know, damage will
Almost a 2-touch.
Yeah, they're very close to it. It just goes high low that time. Gets a perfect to start things off.
Alright, planning a nice start to this set.
Yeah, again, getting the burst out of Bluedude so they can really make much use of any of the scrim positioning. The blocked MLA, good backdash on the attempt at the JD follow-up. Oh, they get caught backdashing. Yeah, that is definitely a fair burst.
Yeah.
You get hit by a Typhoon. Oh.
Just run under the chemical off, but the drone is out. You cannot escape. Damn. Fought out. And just like that,
Just a bit of a
Bluedude
smear on the
knocked around.
pavement.
Yeah.
Does not take a lot.
Get a whip punish, would you get a turn back? There's the low, set you up for another mix, but the throw goes wide. There's the cross up.
Tries to chase down Insendo, but unfortunately, the button went sailing right over their head. Insendo, a very, very good spot, opting to just go for the regular knockdown just so we can hold on to some meter, just for the little bit of added mix. And nice,
Oh my
able to use the
goodness.
OCE to block the burst. And get the finish and take game number 1 here.
Insendo just finding those. I mean, getting 2 burst speeds in that game alone set her up for success, obviously, but
Oh,
just finding a way to get stuff started outside of that too.
yeah. I mean, it is OCE up there. If we're not doing everything in our power to block these bursts, are you really from OCE?
It's true, it's true.
It's like it honestly, it's even bled over into other games. I'm playing 2xKO and people are constantly fiending for the burst bait. I was like, brother, the evil here, please.
It's supposed to be a fresh start. You can be free.
No. Oh.
It's like having a pet though. You try to set it free, it just comes flying right back. It's like, please.
Dude, what we just say?
Oh my god.
Kill with come on. Come on, man. Oh, tried to beat him up in the air.
It dropped one of the
Insendo.
slow BTs. Alright, so they're finding the setups here. There's the double overhead. Oh, watch out, drop of the
Did he
burst,
get
but
the
that's the 6p. Oh god.
Oh. Oh, alright.
Bad super, by the way.
What's it gonna be? It's just. Oh, nice reverse. Gets caught back dashing that time. It's not gonna be the kill, but very, very close. Gets scooped into the corner. Oh, just lets it begin.
So they're just willing to spend it almost every time there. Just Bluedude not willing to step on the gas.
I mean, sometimes you just have to just let the Goldlewis know that I am going to go for these reversals because I do not want to be stuck here dealing with this shit.
Yeah.
Just trying to take this guy's just trying to find a die kick angle. It does not get it. It just gave Bluedude. Oh no, you. Oh jeez. Oh my god.
At that point,
Okay,
the camera was trying to do like a whole 360 around the stage with that counter hit. It's just
Yeah.
You mashed wrong.
Just huge text. Just you died. Like, yes, I know. All right, go next. It's 1 apiece now. Yeah, it's definitely the kind of matchup where Ino needs to be in control. She cannot allow the space, that space to be controlled by Goldlewis, especially Bluedude and good backdash. Alright, so just goes to the raw overhead. Carries Bluedude all the way to the corner.
Blade comes through unpunished. We try to stop a reset. Well, that's what we were after. But take this situation.
Oh, no.
Oh lord. Oh, it just takes the level 3 drone setup, but it doesn't quite hit its mark.
Bit of a strange situation that just did not work out. Just given Insendo an opportunity to really just stand their authority and even able to get a kill from it. Nice routing. Alright, now go under HCL. Just use the burst early. Didn't want to have to deal with it.
And just dive kicks out, running under the chemical loves here, but there's the 2p anti-air. Trying to burst bait! God damn it, Bluedude!
Nice use of the 2p to interrupt the float forward. Oh, just gets caught by the overhead. Doesn't kill, but it's very, very close. Oh, whoa! The man's got some moves. He's rather agile for his size.
Love trying for another air BT, but we'll catch you out this time around. Big damage. Oh, Insendo here. Not playing extremely defensive. We do not want anything started. Trying to answer BT too.
Gonna just just trying to let the positive bonus do as much work as possible. Get that meter ready to go so they can start doing some mix-up with dive kicks. Late meaty hit of the BT and in a very good spot. Has the meter to really keep this pressure going as well. Press the other side.
Gets the side swap off of it. Here's the reversal of Goldlewis's.
Does work out. Oh, the gold burst. And the MLA just have to block that, and the YRC does connect.
Oh,
Just a little bit too much.
That's
Spends all of the security.
Trying to bait out that wake up super.
Oh, what a neutral. What a jump. Been a very good way to finish that one off there for Bluedude. Insendo was so close. They had the resources to work with, but just Bluedude making the right calls at the right time.
Yeah.
It's scary. Honestly, both these players, both these characters, you don't want to try and defend against them for too long, because when it comes to trying to defend against Eno, it's just an endless barrage of high-low throw. And sometimes other side if you're in a real rough spot. But Goldlewis, if you're defending against them, you're paying with either your health or your tension or both. It's simple as that. Even if you're blocking all of it, you're paying with some resource in some way, shape, or form. And it is terrifying. It's a terrifying place to be. You don't want to be there. So both these players doing everything in their power to not be on the defense.
Yeah, just wanna hit as much as we can.
Alright, game number 4. Just trying to upback as much as possible. Just trying to find some good dive kick angles, but Bluedude really just closing down a lot of those at the time, for the time being.
Away the 6p punch, just the JZ, we try for a reset, but the YRC gets us out of there scot-free. Level 3 drone, we have to pay it so much mind, but we just run under the chemical oven. It's not quite a full combo to kill.
Ooh. It's not over just yet, even though it's a little bit of a tough ask to come back from this, but that's always a very good way to start. Bluedude doesn't necessarily have automated resources to work with. Got maybe a deflect shield or a wild assault. And now has spent again just chewing through those resources and a wild assault right through the note to finish the kill. And sets up a match point. Oh god.
Dude is the lead right now. We have ran it through.
Nice 6p. The extension, the multi overhead. Insendo not out of it just yet. Still in here with the chance. Oh, okay, that is going to leave a bit of a damper on that. So right there. Good lord.
Oh, that's positive bonus.
Yeah, it's
one more chance.
Has some resources to work with. Oh, yeah. Has RC to block the burst. It's like Insendo, they had all the tension, all the burst to work with, but unfortunately not the health. So it was always going to be a bit of a tough ask. And Bluedude, once that positive bonus took effect, they were able to get some resources of their own. It is always going to be tough to come back against something like that. And Bluedude able to take the set 3-1, and they'll be moving on through our lower bracket.
Yeah, Insendo bowing out at a nice, respectable.
Yeah,
Very nicely done.
Yeah, played very, very well all evening, but unfortunately, it was the big dogs that ended up knocking them out. Unfortunately, falling to both Luca and Bluedude, which is definitely, if you're going to compete to anyone in this bracket, going out to the number 1 seed, going out to someone of the caliber of Bluedude.
Yeah,
There are the worst ways to go out in a bracket.
Yeah.
Alright, coming into our next set, it's going to be Sherief up against Kyriachos. Potemkin. Haven't been able to see much of the Potemkin so far this evening, and Kyriachos is usually going to give us one hell of a show, because we get to see things like that.
Yeah, nice odds into the low. Got a pop buster waiting for you. Now, Sherief is definitely reminded of that fact, and we'll have to play around that for the rest of this set.
Yeah, the armor definitely makes thrown into the equation. makes things a little bit weird. Just goes for the hammerfall, just raw. Sherief getting hit by it. Oh no. It's the kind of situation where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because the Gigantica is still more to come, of course.
Yeah.
With the Gigantica there, you're incentivized to stay on the ground just so you can block all of it, but then, yeah, there's the hammerfall, there's the popbuster, it's the try and true, nice punish. And there goes half your health. From Sherief, it gets caught with the sweep. You don't die here, but it's very, very close. It's a really rough spot to be in the corner. Grug find a way out. Nice stun dipper. They have some resources to work with, but the trade is not what you want at this point.
Just setting up this Gigantic-Eye, why not?
Oh, just the tap dust as they are trying to land. Game 1 goes to Kyriachos. And this Potemkin character.
Yeah.
Bit of a contentious one over the past few months, huh?
Yeah, a bit of a menace. Obviously Potemkin, 3rd place, Evo France, just the other day.
Andros putting in a very, very solid performance.
I'll always root for Andros. That guy's cool. But this pot character, I'm not so sure. Oh my god, that's really
It's like, oh, the DP!
the DP not in range! I think Kyriachos just playing around a perfect anti-Unika DP range for those Garudas, and you sorta have to.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gets opened up by the low.
Ready
Look at that overhead that time.
This
Oh!
time, raw overhead.
Low this time again. This heavily popbuster just to get out of the corner. Just didn't want to have to deal with any of that. Oh, unfortunately, they did not convert.
6P did not combo there, and that is very tragic. Now we have to this Gigantic-Eye. We cleared it somehow, and luckily,
What?
Kyriachos only went for the heat knuckle when we were able to get that from what is a horrifying situation.
Yeah, managed to just thread the needle in between all of the Potemkin buttons and the Gigantic-Eye. And this round already getting the burst off Kyriachos. Pretty good, just try to play around those ranges where Kyriachos is going to be the most threatening. And try to not put yourself in a situation where you can just get pop-busted. Nice jab, just very consistent pressure coming out from Sherief. And Kyriachos is just having a good time just trying to get out of the corner. And now that we're back into neutral. Okay. When in doubt. The gold burst.
He's safe enough to catch out the gold burst. Oh, we would.
When in doubt, just do it again. Alright.
Just roll the dice again.
Oh, what a DP.
Now wait in.
Nice pick up. Sherief. Have to carry in through the wall as well. Gets
Second
the lower
glory
game.
is there. Like shield, we're not able to fully punish, but now we have 100 meter. Oh my god,
Oh.
never mind.
Gambled very early. Pressure comes out.
Face the JK catches out the RC. Now.
Nicely done.
Sherief getting herself on the board.
Yeah, definitely controlled it much, much tighter that time. Just using the meter to ensure that there was no chance for Kyriachos to like reversal buster or press a button in any way, shape, or form to really take their turn back. Even if that situation ends up being slightly minus into reversal super into oh no, I need to spend everything just so I don't die. Alright, game number 3. Yeah. We'll just have to see if Kyriachos is going to be able to gamble enough to get those openings that they need. Already off to a good start. Oh, okay, yeah, that's understandable.
You know, if you're just gonna do a 2H punish, I'm not holding it.
Yeah. If
I don't
you
wanna
are
watch
so
the damn
committed to blocking
combos.
this, yeah.
Backdash over. Oh. There
Low,
we go. Nice little start. Oh, we tried the fake out to the grab, but OCE, yeah. Pop Busters, another OCE on the way. I don't think it's close enough for the wall break, so you're not quite dead with a meaty 5p.
Yeah, it's such a scary situation to be in. Just blocking it. Blocking out that time. Ooh, gone back and forth a little bit.
There's the low. I'm expecting a Pop Buster punish.
Yeah, it does not come out though. Sherief has the meter. Get things going. We saw the Pop Buster start up, but gets clocked over the head. And again with the top attack. Back into the corner though. Sherief.
He's through the 5p. It's not. This time.
You are dead. Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ. That health bar just disappeared. Hell yeah. That is Potemkin.
Hell yeah. Sherief chucking the ball. It's a good luck trauma for her, I suppose.
Well, when that happens, it is like, oh, I'm going to stun dip her in. I have meter to keep this safe, and then you just slide right into a gigantic high, and then the 6H just takes out half your health bar. It's like, well,
Go next.
yeah, it is one of those days, huh? It's a day ending in Y. We're coming to game 4 already. Kyriachos actually down a burst early on. Nice block.
Yeah.
The other head able to get Buster in there that time.
Yeah, it's air, but not able to get the full conversion. Oh, not ready with the meter. Oh, the backdash is caught. Trying to get away from the Garuda. Oh.
Yet again, trying to put up back, trying to backdash. The meaty pressure is going to work out, and Kyriachos is now on match point here. Oh,
Messed up the punish. But the backdash into the Pop Buster.
what is this? Plus R? HUD holding the pressure. Sherief, not a lot left to work with. The DP just straight up just lost.
Yeah.
Sometimes when things like that happen, all you can really do is laugh because why did they give it armor? I'm still asking. Why did they give it armor?
Yeah.
You didn't need it. But anyway, that is going to be Kyriachos taking the set 3-1 over Sherief, who will fall out at 7th place. They played very well all evening, but unfortunately, they just got Potemkin.
Yeah. Oh, and well played. 7th place is nothing to sneeze at. But when you get matched up against Kyriachos, these things happen.
Yeah, sometimes you do just lose half your health to a single interaction.
Duel 1.
It happens.
Yeah.
We will be moving on to our next set in the lower bracket. It's going to be HoodRush up against Bluedude. Both of these characters. Whoa! It looked like he backdashed towards him. Backdash towards. That was a very weird looking interaction. But it is going to work out for HoodRush. See, does connect. Good 6p.
He not able to get the full combo, but opened up with 2S nonetheless.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Punish, but never get the full follow-up. JD does connect for Bluedude. Happy to do with the Typhoons. Oh my god, just caught low eventually. Giovanna, if you starve her of the tension, she really feels it.
Oh my god.
That is
I'd
the most
be mad.
diabolical. That is the most diabolical shenanigans.
That's like, yeah, Bluedude knows this, but I've done something similar where I've done my usual block string and I've TP'd behind him as Testament, and he just does that, beats it, I eat like too much damage, and then I ult F4, and I don't talk to him for a day.
Oh no! Oh, that is not a punish, right? No.
That is,
I was like, I'm pretty sure that ain't the punish. And you were going to pay for that one quite severely. Both players have bursts, and both of them do have tension to work with. I stand corrected. We
God.
do not have anything to work with at this point. Blue takes game number 1.
Had to FD all of that, but so much on the screen. Where do you even look?
See that wall tech. I'm pretty sure it was a setup. It just reminds me of the amount of times we had to deal with Bedless bringing up some weird new wall tech catch setup. It was like, we had to deal with that for months. It's like, I have a new setup to catch people wall teching. It's like, stop. Just kill him. You're Goldlewis. Just kill him.
Send my misery.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, game number 2.
First puts a stop to it, but the 2D. No drain pressure for you. Nice little wall break.
One thing that Giovanna is very good at doing with some of her buttons is catching backdash, just because of the nature of like the multiple moves.
Yeah.
They're very good at catching them. One thing that Bluedude is very happy to do is backdash. But nice BLC to get the opening themselves and turn things around.
Resetting in your face with this pressure. Might get punished, but gotta hold all
pressure.
of this. There's the overhead.
It's the very meaty Typhoon. Tries to get in there, but the Typhoon just clocks him in the dome.
Yeah, immediate wild assault.
Yes, Typhoon pressure, real rough here for Hood. They don't really have the tension either to really make much of a comeback. They're just stuck in this situation, and look at all that risk. The health bar is just vanishing.
Yeah.
Oh god. Nice jab.
Now,
They interrupt the
nice
jump in.
wind into pressure, but
Never mind. They had the opening. They found just a little bit of a light, but unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize on that. And Bluedude able to secure a second game. Just need one more to move on in the bracket.
see whether or not HoodRush can find any answers to this, but that Goldlewis pressure is just looking so tough to try and get through.
It is kind of rough.
Yeah. The only openings you seem to find is when Bluedude goes for some sort of air reset to it all.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Sure, and when you don't necessarily have reliable reversals, it can make things a little bit tough to try and bust out of the pressure. Your best bet is system mechanics and just your quickest buttons to try and interrupt. Oh! Nice big opening here. The wall, they are going to spend it, they want the hard knockdown. Bringing it back to neutral is like, well, I'd rather not. See, and that just gives... Yeah. Just the delayed low. And the YRC does eventually come out.
To keep the pressure going with the 6B on the reset attempt.
You die from this?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was wondering whether or not they still had enough to get the kill, and then I saw the minigun come out. I was like, oh yeah, of course that is a lot of security to just chew through all of that health bar. That's the match point here. One of the burst, a second time. Was it a third? He's gonna get that burst one way or another.
6P.
Gets the hit. He's just gonna kill them.
Yeah.
You could have just killed them and not worry about the burst bait. If they're gonna just let them burst, you just kill them. But Bluedude does take the set 3-0. Very, very nicely done. HoodRush played very well, made it to the winning side of top 8, but unfortunately it does fall out just shy of the top 4.
A nice 5th place finish. Able to play the set out despite the connection issues he experienced in the winner's side, which is, at the very least, you got to play it out at the end, so.
Yeah, for sure. Always want to see the players be able to play out the set. And now we will be moving on to the other side of the lower bracket. It's going to be Conflag up against Kyriachos. We get the Ram up against the Potemkin. And this Potemkin is honestly, both these characters have just been menaces.
Yeah.
Past year,
monsters.
these two characters, I look at them and I'm just like, I don't want to be.
I don't recognize you anymore.
Yeah, like if I'm playing Venom, I look at these two characters, I'm like, I just die. I just don't exist in these matchups.
Mankind.
As a Venom, but just pit these two beasts against each other. Let's see what happens. Kyriachos and Conflict.
Yeah, these two play against each other a lot, I'm pretty sure. So we might see some insane layers, or maybe we'll just see layer 1. Who knows at this point?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta cycle it all the way back to the top of the layers. Oh, the RC. Well, it was their use of the RC, that's for sure, but it worked out for Conflict, able to maintain control of the neutral very, very well.
Yep.
And then overextend just the slightest bit. That's the thing, you overextend just the slightest bit against the Potemkin, and your life is forfeit. Nice dash.
Faster.
Able to carry all the way to the wall. What if Bardo doesn't kill? Good pressure. Ooh.
The cool out with the 5P on the heavenly attempt.
Yeah,
Very nicely done.
Start heat tackle works out for Kyriachos. Just goes for the strike this time. Seeing that Conflict is very happy to hold up back or just backdash, and found the right opportunity found the one opportunity that Conflict has stayed still on wake up to get the pop rush through. Ooh, jumping works out. Force out the burst very early.
Oh, making over the bar slash. Pop Buster gets back dash.
Again, very much committing to the gambling lifestyle of going for the pop busters, but gets caught by the sword toss. A very good spot here.
Wow.
That can turn around very, very quickly. It's going to be just turn off the burst for just a little bit with the wild assault. Get finished though. All the burst does eventually come out.
Oh my god.
Got him.
Yeah.
One of the dangers of taking to the skies.
Take to the skies gets the 100-meter putt. It's a situation.
You are gambling with your life every time you hold up.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're gambling with your life every time you play against the pot. So, you just gotta you gotta pick your battles. And Kyriachos pick them correctly, takes game number 1.
Mankind knew that they
Alright, the
cannot
Conflag
change
was able to control a decent amount of that, but again, it's just the little overextensions offense just gave Kyriachos the opportunity to just turn things on its head completely. And when Kyriachos is able to just keep Conflag contained in the corner, it's not looking too good. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh,
God.
They spent like 200 tension just to end with a single potbuster. They spent so much to do nothing.
Oh my god.
Though.
Yeah, Kyriachos is
Yeah.
pretty locked in for Conflagads right now. Oh, he tried to chase down again. Kyriachos is saying, you're not allowed to jump out of my pressure. Oh my god.
That's the thing, it's like, if they just go for the raw potbuster without, like, spending the tension, and you jump it successfully, you are still getting mixed, because PLC 6P is, like, he's praying. He's doing a little bit of praying, and you gotta be ready for that.
So early in that match, we saw Kyriachos flicking the rocks, which is
Yeah.
must be a fun thing for Ram to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine having one of your tools be vulnerable to flick.
Yeah.
Mankind
Yeah!
It's crazy.
That suck! Oh,
duel 1.
Just let me free throw, please.
I just want to play with the pool balls. Nice, coming into game 3. Conflag's off to a good start.
Oh my
Gets hit,
goodness.
tackled out of the air and is forced to burst.
Oh my.
The long range on that one. And able to get the full carry all the way to the corner. Grug try to use the meter to extend the pressure, but unfortunately...
It's a classic.
Oh. And that sets up a match point. Kyriachos looking absolutely terrifying at this point. Nice block on the burst. Let's see what they can, how much more they can get out of this. Have some meter to carry all the way to the wall. They are just going to send them through. Get those swords back.
Raw potbuster, it's a throw on the punish attempt.
Oh no! Do you
die
from this?
No way. No.
No.
It's-
I
we
was-
live in a fair
it's like-
world.
Yeah, I was like, if you die from that kind of situation, that would be messed up. BLC forward from Conflag. They need this to work out, and they just get punished with the potbuster. They tried to get a little bit greedy with the meter. Maybe Kyriachos was gonna just hold their horses. It's like, oh, they have some meter so they can keep it safe. But the that I know worked in favor of Kyriachos. They're able to get the potbuster to finish it off and secure themselves a nice clean 3-0.
And as Conflagads going out at 5th, and Kyriachos is roofing up, and now it's gonna be oh, okay. We've got a little bit before it's Bluedude's head on the chopping block.
Yeah. We are into our top 4, and looking at the characters that we have remaining, we have 3 absolute units, and then a British twink.
And he might get obliterated. We'll see how Ollie plays this.
We have seen this matchup in the past. These two have played each other a fair bit, and one thing that sometimes happens is Ollie does very well, plays a very solid, contained game, and then gets one shot. That does sometimes happen.
Oh god!
Yeah, something like that. And especially once Luca is able to get that blood into a state where things are very scary, like this. Does make it a little bit easier for Ollie to just keep Luca contained, because they have to be a little bit more selective about the amount of moves that they use, but Oh my no, that was just an empty command throw? That's rude. Oh!
What an answer to rainwater. That is... Oh god.
Oh, just the 2P, yeah.
Snail catch. You want to where's? An ambitious bite.
Yeah, biting at midair. Biting the Shadow Team. Assault, let's connect. Ollie in a very scary spot in this corner. Uses the Wild Assault, but has to just pull back.
Yeah, Wild Assault right back. Oh my. 5,
the
8.
Zona getting outzoned by a giant ass sword.
Yeah, I felt that one. That's level 3 5H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's just how the matchup goes, and just like theoretically in a zoning matchup where you want to keep your opponent on the other side of the screen as much as possible, you want to be using something like Ransom a decent amount because that is a good move for keeping people contained. Unfortunately, Nago clone blows straight through that.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little bit more respectful of the space. Oh, it gets bitten down, and now it's for a little bit of extra party time here for Luca, and we get another bite.
Oh, it tries for it again, but Olliedog is wary to the tricks this time around.
Oh, tries to go forward, but it looks like they're going to potentially die for it. They do invest the burst. That's a very high
at a
blood.
distance as much as he can. Oh my god, the
IB
to stop any sort of Renson movement. Oh, yeah, we have to spend, and it's 2H. Oh, I think I heard a fly buzzing around. Let me just get that for you.
It's like trying to get a fly with a shotgun, I swear.
Big ball grab.
Big 6P on the aerial ollie. Just spending a bit of blood just to keep the pressure going. Able to spend it all over again. Oh my god.
Yeah, the meaty and...
Just sliced. Alright, game 2 goes to Luca, and it's looking rough for Ollie here.
Yeah, Ollie, will he stick to the axle? Or will the bed come out? I'm not so sure of that matchup, but...
It's the kind of thing where, like, honestly, both of the characters, it's into Nago, your defensive options are not great. They are, you mash, or you wake up level 1 and pray. Or you wake up super and you pray.
Yeah.
You don't get too many mistakes before Nago just removes your entire health bar. Jump in. Ollie. It's keeping Luca contained in the corner. Retreat.
Nice 2P, no 2H nonsense for you right now.
Oh, just to pick you right under the JS.
Exchange from the grab. Oh god!
No.
Oh god!
To jump in, and just everything's going from bad to worse. Oh my god! Ollie was looking so, then it just all fell apart. Oh no! Trying their best to keep the chances in this on the winner side of the bracket still alive, but it is not looking too great as Luca is just tearing them apart right now. But high blood, there's a chance. The forbidden frame trap. The patience does not walk right into those 2 H's.
Oh my god, that range!
The tap dust. Yeah, the tap dust. The actual tap dust has like a very deceiving amount of range to it. So, I like Ollie just posting up
Got the-
right at that very awkward looking range.
I think that chain flicked out on those seconds and it like caught Nago by a pixel.
But still a very, very rough spot to be.
Yeah.
Trying to fight their way out of the corner.
It does have high blood, so if you're able to make some space, you might be able to get something started, but that 5H is just so threatening. Illusion.
Just out of range to get a punish on the snail. Ollie. Those buttons are so scary.
Yeah.
Just not putting a button in the air unless it's absolutely necessary. Ollie has some resources to work with. Gets the hit with the JS. To block the 2H. Get forward.
Goes wide.
This is scary because one solid hit and it's over.
Yeah. I can
These aren't
feel...
even health. These are even health bars.
Yeah. Feel Ollie getting restless right now. Oh my god!
This start up of the water assault gets clipped. That was scary, but Ollie with the composure, just it is so easy when you are like almost a full screen away to want to press buttons when you're in the air. Like they're in the bottom corner, you're in the top opposite corner. You feel fairly safe to be pressing a button like the JS, which is a very, very good button for controlling space. We've seen what happens when Ollie tries to do that.
Yeah.
So very good restraint to just hold onto the buttons and just play it a little bit closer to the chest and able to keep themselves alive in this one. Oh, the Beyblade light is also a low crush. Second pressure. Ooh, that was a little bit scary. That took it forward to the 6H, but back to full screen we go. Ollie just running up on him. Oh, gets counter hit by the third hit of the slash string. Jump out. Use the meter to keep that one safe. Way too close. Oi!
Just out of range to that 2H.
Okay, didn't even give him the chance to burst at all. At the very least, only holding on to it coming to the next round. Counter hit. Every carry. Get to the corner. He's gonna staggered pressure this time. Nice, back on the throw. And again, getting hit by the third hit of the slash string.
Yeah.
Remember, it's no longer a low anymore, but it's still a low crush, it is still an anti-air, it is still a jump scare. Oh, you're dead! Oh wait, that doesn't kill, it wasn't a wall splat. Air snail, and the nice water assault go right through the 2H. And the Luca able to take the set with a 3-1. Ollie was starting to bring it back. It was fighting tooth and nail for every little bit of advantage, but Luca able to bring it. Just stamped their authority at the end there.
Yeah. That'll be Olliedog going into the losers. Luca will be waiting up top for the next challenger out of these last 3 players.
Yeah, and so we do go down to our lower bracket. Well, the loser semis. It's going to be
loser
Bluedude
semis, yeah.
and Bluedude and Kyriachos. So we got the big bodies. God, it's big bodies and then an axle. So we got Potemkin up against Goldlewis. Holy.
See what Bluedude is able to do here. Look, Kyriachos seemed pretty locked in for that last set. And oh, yeah, it's already started.
Yeah, catching the backdash, forcing the burst out pretty early from Bluedude. Gonna make use of the drone, but it just ran out in time for him to really make too much use of it. But good, typhoon pressure, good backdash. does end up getting punished for it. It wasn't into the wall, but still very, very rough spot to be here. Kyriachos.
Dash. Oh my god. We tried for some funky shenanigans.
Doesn't get it, and they are very close to dying because of it. Not exactly dead. Alright, they
Oh,
might
never
be
mind,
dead.
you built meter, so...
Just enough? Just enough. What do you mean? Come on, man.
What just happened? Oh, I guess didn't option that heat tackle there. Very nicely done by Bluedude. Out of soul.
Oh, stomps toes, catch the backdash. Nice, he's got a second to bust through the armor. Back into the drone you go.
Bluedude is really trying for these wool on sticks. Oh, that's an unfortunate spend.
Best bedless cosplay. All these attempted walls.
Oh my!
Jeez, that is a jump scare. And you die.
You're dead.
That was so quick.
You just had to be prepared. Also, we had 50 more meter at the end of that interaction, so which is awesome.
Be ready for a Potemkin to just half-screen command grab.
Yeah.
Simple. Alright, game one goes to Kyriachos. It looked like Bluedude was in some very good positions, but I think these wall stick situations where they're letting Kyriachos off the wall, I'm not sure if they're intentional, if they're something they're trying out, but they're leading to situations where they end up on the back foot.
Nice.
Jab. Yeah, watch out.
Punish. Oh, the apple break.
That is good punish.
Oh. Kyriachos just.
Oh no. That's dead, right?
Oh my god, it is. Kyriachos just always ready for the buzzy jump attempt out of any of his pressure. Just chase you down, make it so it feels hopeless to try and get out.
Yeah. And that's when he just goes for the... when he's got you contained and like put him down back, that is when the endless barrage of pop blasters come in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice tap dust.
Dust in early with that. BT. Oh my god.
Let's go back dashing into the gigantic Kai. Oh my god. The helper! Brother!
I think if we had a bit more distance,
yeah,
he would have been able to turn that into a wall break. So that's cool.
it was very close to it. Right, nice wild assault. Catch the back dash.
Hitting you with overheads that Kyriachos does not even want to attempt to block in the first place.
Drops low again, and finally represents the overhead, but ready for it that time. Gets him with the low, right at the toes.
There's a Goldlewis round for you.
There it is. Bluedude on the board. Took a little bit to get going, but got there in the end. And it's one of those matchups where, like, we're talking about how the matchup in winners finals between Nago and Axel is a matchup where you can't make too many mistakes as the Axel. Playing against 3 of the 4 characters in this top 4, you don't get too many chances to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Nago will one-shot you. Potemkin will one-shot you. Goldlewis will one-shot you. Axel, he ain't one-shotting anyone.
What if you get like a really good Axel Bomber starter, you know?
Against a chip, maybe. Oh, it's been a very good round. Kyriachos. Going with that one-shot mentality. Nice, flipping the drone. Very nicely going over the top of the 6-8.
It's kind of coming through.
Just dealing with it, just holding strong on defense. That's the right opportunity to get the YRC in.
Smash. GD catching a backdash.
Oh,
Drone. Gets you the win on the clash.
Oh
And
boy.
no backdash.
Doesn't kill.
Give it a kill.
Just barely. Oh wow. Just wake up. Just sweep.
Oh, that is a nice choice for the kill there.
Very, very solid option. It cover you. I'm just trying to think of the amount of options that Kyriachos could have gone for that would not have worked. Not many. Oh, that is a huge counter hit. Yeah, I definitely understand the burst there. RC able to catch back dash with another. Typhoon, it just catches him low. Yeah, Bluedude yet again, just able to just control these rounds incredibly well. It's such a momentum-heavy matchup that we're seeing between these two.
Bluedude wrestling back control here. Looking a lot less contentious than it did that first game.
Well, I mean, we see the rounds from Kyriachos, and they do happen. It's just like one hit, and then all of a sudden, your health bar is forfeit. It's just the same thing happens in the other direction as well. It's just who is able to get that start, who's able to get their game plan started and roll with the momentum.
What a choice for the Wild Assault.
Oh,
Backdash again, and there's the burst bait.
He's been wanting it all bloody night. Finally gets it.
He's clapping his hands right now.
Oh, juicy, juicy. Yes. Oh, this is a rough spot to be in. Wait. Pay it with your meter, pay it with your health.
Yeah. Even if it did have armor, we got
Yeah,
about 20 plus bullets.
Alright, match point here for Bluedude. Oh, nice. Buster. Just catches landed with slide head.
Be dead. Oh, nah, just saves the meter. Doesn't want to get busted out, and yeah.
Alright, keeping himself alive. With a few well-timed busters. Alright. Has to interact with the armor. It is just forced to burst out in the end.
Trade. Oh, not able to get a punish on the heat tackle, but able to make Kyriachos block a little bit.
It's gonna be delay pressure, and it's a huge hit.
Oh, the OCE is gonna come through. There's the block, and there's the punish.
Nicely done. Sends us to a game 5. Yeah, just the slight adjustments in timings, just constantly between these players. It's just these players have played against each other so much over the past year. They like year and beyond. For some of them, that they've gotten so used to how they want to structure their offense that it is really just the finest of margins sometimes that make the biggest of differences. Just a little bit of a delay here, a little bit of a delay there. Just bringing it back to meaty timing. Just these little adjustments to timing just can make so much of a difference. Alright, game number 5. Who is going to be moving on to our losers final?
He's going to fight the eponymous Olliedog. Bluedude looking to add to the... I don't know how many sets those two have played.
When we're talking about players who have played against each other a lot, Bluedude Ollie is one of those that is definitely high up there.
Yeah.
Just going best the burst. Didn't want him to be here in the corner. 6p.
6p, the heat knuckle will get you the invincibility through it, and the wall break too.
Gets it forward.
So, oh my...
Yeah. Gets a punish. That's off the match point.
Everything there.
Alright, is able to get the punish on the attempt at the Ramlethal. It's a knockdown. That's the thing, it's like even though the resources are looking a little rough here for Bluedude, they just need to keep control of the space and ensure that Kyriachos is not able to play the game, and this is what we're seeing here.
Yep. Oh, just eats
Immediate
the
jump
GD.
up. Just cops it. Alright, final game, final round between these two. Who is going to make it? And yet again, just the jump back on the round start from Bluedude has been paying dividends.
He is, yeah. Stuck in the corner, but a nice jab. No free Garuda resets for you.
That was a huge interrupt. Full crank on that one. That's some huge damage. It's gonna be the setup. It's gonna be meaty. Catch the backdash.
Backdash. And get the
send through the
wall break.
wall.
51 bullets. Return to neutral. We beat OCE in. We want to try and end it now. We punish on that BT. We spend it.
It's gonna be.
IRC comes through.
This is scary because even though, what's it gonna? It's gonna be strike. It is just gonna be.
And like should make some space. We're not able to. And I hit that. And it's one situation. One Pump Buster can smell the end for Bluedude here. With BT, doesn't get punished, but a knockdown.
What's it gonna be? This is gonna be the
Jab.
Oh,
There's the overhead.
The overhead typhoon to finish it off. That was so scary because Bluedude just held down back. And Kyriachos was like, you are going to jump. You know that I want to pop bust you. You are going to jump. But Bluedude was just like, no, I am not jumping. You have to do the pop buster. You have to do it. But you just couldn't commit to it. It was too scary. Because Bluedude just kept on getting away from them so often. But what a stressful way to end that one.
And Bluedude goes right into, I mean, the matchup that needs no introduction. These two, they always find each other at locals, and they will always find each other in online brackets too. It's just...
It just happens. It
keeps on happening.
Yeah.
Mankind knew that they cannot change
And it's a matchup that has gone back and forth
on themselves.
so many times.
The beasts.
Just, again, just the slight adjustments to how the matchup is played. Just 1 week, it goes very much in favor of Ollie, the other goes much more in favor of Bluedude, and they just trade back and forth, back and forth.
I have seen that with the new patch and everything. It is a bit more in Ollie's favor, at least set-wise these days, but
Duel 1.
I mean, Bluedude's always been able to come in clutch, so we'll see what he's able to do.
Okay, it's definitely one of those matchups where Bluedude is very happy to just take it steady, trying to approach, just dash work their way in, not rush things too much. And once they get in, make Ollie's life a living hell.
Yeah.
But
fine.
Ollie,
A lot of mileage out of these trade combos.
oh,
The one vision is not quite there. That wild assault, we
Oh, the
don't.
Mantis.
And that wild assault, but we don't have the RCs to follow it up anymore. I got taken out.
Oh god, big jump in with the JD.
Oh my god.
Still swinging that typhoon, and just gets hit by it raw again.
God. Just looking to take his turn back, but unfortunately, it's checkmate for that round at least.
Yeah, sometimes you just try and press a little few too many buttons and you just explode. And all the way back to the corner we go for Ollie. They try to backdash but get hit by the typhoon. Rod, nice 2S. Oh, again the Ollie double cross. I think, nice. Yeah,
S
2S.
is just keeping these skies nice and policed.
There we go. Bomber 2, Bomber 3. Taking it steady in the neutral. Wait for those resources to come on through, but that is giving Bluedude an opportunity to make their way forward.
Soul gets her right back in. now.
Nice. Punish on the deflect shield. What is Ollie's way out of here? It is to get hit with the overhead. Nice deflect shield. Still in a very dangerous spot. He's getting poked in the face with the little sickle. Oh, but just the one extra typhoon. Ollie just starved of resources. Was not able to keep themselves alive.
Just really gambling on getting all that space back with the deflect shields into any option to get you off me, but
Yeah.
Bluedude
It's a
finds
tough
a way
spot
back
to
in
get.
regardless.
Yeah. If the Goldlewis is close enough, that like Axel has like 2k is a nice match option, but generally it's very scary to try and be pressing buttons to try and interrupt. And it's like just in general against Goldlewis, you need to be very confident with your defensive options. If you are slightly off by a frame or two with your defensive option, you die. Oh, you're off to a good start here in game number 2, but Bluedude able to close the distance and push Ollie all the way to the corner very, very early. And that is exactly where Bluedude wants to be playing this set. Is just keep Ollie contained for space.
That dash is caught out. Now we are keeping you jailed to that other side of the screen, but Dude finds a way back in.
Ooh, let's jump over the attempted wild assault. And poked in the face. Poked and prodded.
5P just doing numbers.
Goes up with a meaty close slash. Again, Bluedude's slowing down the approach. Just trying to keep it steady, not overextend too much.
Oh,
Okay, these air typhoons are to try and clip extended hurt bombs, but I'll recognize, I see what you're doing. I'm just not gonna press anything anymore. Alright, nice BLC, drop down. Lock on. Put down with the system.
like shield, it makes some space, but it's not what we're after that.
Yeah, really nicely done. Very solid play there from Ollie to secure a game. And yeah, that's one of the things about trying to use some of the defensive options against a zoner. It's like, you do want to be close to them, but on your terms. So things like YRC, Burst, Deflect Shield, just like, they're good for giving you a little bit of space, but then it's just like, wait, come back, I need you, like, right here. Get back here. Get back here right now.
I need to swing this coffin at you. You're not allowed to say no.
Yeah. Alright, game number 3. Get away from the Wild Assault, but back in the corner we are. Patience. This is very, very staggered pressure from Ollie. He's not wanting to overextend with anything too unsafe, because, as we've mentioned a few times, these two have played a fair bit in the past, so they are very, very clued into each other's tendencies. And trying to find new ways to open each other up. Ooh,
Yeah, profile. Oh, the first bait.
Nice finish.
Duel 2.
Just let's rip the snail. Tries to jab them out of the air, but the JH doesn't deflect him in time. NATO tries to get the tap dust in there. Did not work out, but still got the pressure going with some nice meter usage. Again, just not wanting to press too many buttons, just pressing enough to keep Bluedude contained just enough. Nice anti-air with the 2 hits, but doesn't get a follow-up with the tornado.
And snail to close it out.
Whiff punish with the snail. It works out. Alright, now Ollie up 2-1 over Bluedude. Yeah, as you were saying, Rowan, that definitely feels like with this current patch that Ollie's feeling a little bit more comfortable in the matchup. There's some better options or better ways to actually play around with this matchup, because in the previous one, yeah, we were seeing a lot of the same things, but once Bluedude was able to get closer, that jump dust was an absolute menace to try and deal with, but now that is much less of a scary tool to be dealing with. You can play around it much better. Like, we're seeing the amount of 2S anti-airs we're getting out of Ollie, that is really making a huge difference. Back to the corner we go. Oh god!
Found a way in, but we spend the RC to just get more damage.
Just needs one more solid hit.
Just spend the super, trying to get a guaranteed situation where we can get you into some pressure.
Oh, even
Nice.
Ollie spending the deflect shield, it does not work out for us. Big tier trade. Ollie just goes on the offensive. Did not want to leave himself too contained in the corner. For the Mantis combo extension. The bombers to finish it off as well. It's very good damage. Oh, nice.
Grab.
Good recognition there from Ollie. And again, I think that was a little bit too low for that combo to extend.
Finds our way in with JD, sets up the level 3 drone. The YRC makes us space.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Your overhead comes through. Press for another one, 3 times. 3rd time's the charm. The deflect shield gets punished.
Yeah, nice delay on the offense from Bluedude to secure themselves another game and send us to a game 5. Yeah, it's just a slight adjustments to timing, because we brought it up earlier in the matchup between Ollie and Cring, where they like to use deflection, which, considering the amount of defensive options that the character does have, you got to use what you got. And sometimes people can just catch on to your defensive timings, and if you get caught out, it is going to hurt a lot. And we saw it right there at the end of that game, and it's going to force us to yet another game 5 here.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, it's a 2K, but the good jump in from Bluedude to get the start, but prepare for Ollie, and a good 2S anti-air. The burst of actually comes out. Oh, that was a good deflect shield.
Yeah. Still catching the run in. Oh my goodness.
Huge counter hit, I think. We're gonna get the kill from this one. Alright, just keeping it simple. It's like, you didn't need to do a lot more to make that one kill, but just enough to get it done. And alright, sets up a match point here for Ollie. God, again, these counter hit 2S's. The anti-air has been so good. Whoa! I think they tried to go for a double cross, but they ended up just staying on the other side. But it worked out. Oh my god. Oh, that's what he's been looking for. Just a big ol' uppercut with Typhoon.
Shield, but the BT keeps us going.
Again.
With the 2S into the tornado.
Nice
And that'll
pick
be
up.
skill.
What a finish. Exquisite finish there from Ollie to finish the game, that ends the set with a 3-2 win over Bluedude. And yeah, that was an interesting one, because yeah, we've seen the matchup between those two a lot, but it definitely can go from 0 to 100 very, very quickly. But usually if Bluedude is the one who's in control, but if we start to see Ollie get those advantages, it is just slowly chewing down at that health bar. And we'll probably see a little bit of that coming to our grand final between Ollie and Luca.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna feel very similar with the amount of jailing Olliedog will have to do from a distance, but fortunately Luca's just got a lot more tools to just travel the screen
Yeah.
and get things started.
yeah, can interact with Axel from a longer distance, that's for sure. Oh my god! Oh, that's so tragic. And also can just somehow just phase through so... Oh, no. There's a toss. It's gonna be. This goes for the meaty pressure. And Ollie in a really rough spot. Trying to find their way out. It's very high blood here for Luca.
Just bully with the 5p, stopping any...
Just poke him. Punish ready to go.
Oh god!
Nice counter hit with the 2H. He's still... Way to go! Oh, what a timing on the burst to destroy the one vision. Jack became contained and eventually it's just the bite. Alright. Push, look to the corner. Nice Beyblade. Get the full pick up. I got to carry them all the way to the wall. Do so, just tosses them again. Oh, Mantis? Mantis?
Not sure if that was on purpose, or... It will be Luca winning out in that situation, and... One more touch ought to do it. Oh, but nice tech.
Just a 54 DP. Very, very nicely done. And game one does go to Luca. Already off to a strong start in this grand finals. Ollie, if they want to win this one, they have a very, very long night ahead of them.
Yeah.
They have to reset the bracket and then try another set. But Luca is going to try and finish it in just one set.
See what Ollie can do. It's like your win condition is let the Nago get to level 3 and then make some space, but let Nago be able to spend all that blood and get in, and then just you just have to hope you're right on defense, especially when you're up against a player like Luca.
Yeah, it is a little bit scary to let them have all that power, and especially if you end up with not enough screen space to actually take advantage of it. It can feel like you're just setting yourself up for disaster, but we'll see. Oh god, there goes half the health bar, chop down. Nice, punish with the throw. Just gonna go for the tornado, but doesn't get the follow-up. BLC forward, just goes for the 2D. Big pick up. Nice follow-up to finish that one off. But Ollie, without many resources to work with, has to be very, very careful. Nice deflect shield. Forward from Luca.
Yeah, just dash up, grab, and another one.
Throw. Cotton. Nice, beating out the 6P with the very, very deep hit on the JH. A little too close. Yeah, good punch with the throw. Oh, speaking of a punish, that is a huge hit. Kind of low on the blood, so they're taking the most amount of damage. But if they are pushed to full screen, they do have options to make their way in. But Ollie's just all right. Make your way in. Oh, all right. There's the clone to bust through the Ransom. Nice, tries to meet them in the air, but Ollie had the button ready for him. And that's why RC just to completely nullify the situation.
Just playing stagger pressure, trying to catch any sort of mash attempts, but oh god.
And again, just at the death. Ollie just caught holding FD. And Luca just tossing him. Just sending him to the ground, and it sets up match point for themselves. They are now 2-0 in our grand final. Just needs one more.
Yeah, like you said, if Ollie wants to turn this around, he's got so much. He's got quite a hill to climb, so we'll see whether or not he's capable, or if Luca will just run away with this set.
been looking a little bit rough. We started to see in the winners final between these two, we did start to see Ollie make some headway in the matchup, but having to make it all the way back in this one is going to be a bit of a tough ask. Possible, but it is going to be a bit of a journey. So they're going to be able to, at the very least, reset the bracket, but let alone take the whole thing. But a huge slicing 5-age. Removing a decent chunk of the health bar, even though they are blocking. that button would have evaporated. Oh, but yeah, it just doesn't necessarily have the space to really feel comfortable doing all that much. Alright, back to the screen. Oh, it's definitely the Mantis.
Duel 2.
Alright. Olliedog taking it around.
Soft alive in this, but all it takes is just one solid opening from Luca. Really put Ollie back.
Solid opening, and there goes 50%.
So flip the tornado. It's just gonna be pressure, but a huge counter hit. Oh no, here's the fight. And they probably go to explode from this. Yeah. Just spends it all to finish it off. Ollie holding on to the burst. They're gonna need it if they want to survive this one, because it is now match and tournament point here for Luca. Oh!
And Urgency has gone out the door, round start, run up throw. See what other options Ollie can represent to make Luca fumble.
Cancel. Beyblade gets the hit. Tries to chase him down. Oh, gold burst here for Luca. He's trying to catch out Ollie on defense, but so far not working out just yet. But oh my god, that is a backdash. Oh, backdash catches. And there goes the health bar, and there goes the tournament. Luca able to take it with a 3-0 in the grand final over Olliedog. They tried their best, but the health bar, it's paper thin in the face of a Nago like that.
Yeah.
God damn. He did his best, and very well played to make it 2 grand finals. But Luca is just kind of built different.
And Luca will be the winner of the inaugural Anti-Crew Strive Netplay tournament, not series. There is no series here. No points, just bragging rights.
Yeah, we've lowered the stakes a little bit, but it's still always a good time, and people just want to compete, so why not? Yeah. Not every tournament has to have like huge implications. You can just compete for the hell of it. It's a lot of fun. And thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for signing up and playing. It's been a great evening of games. Congratulations to everyone who made it to our top 8. You all played very, very well, and it's always a joy to get to commentate you.
Of course. Big shout outs to the stream runner Taff. I think this might be their first time doing it, so shout outs.
Thank you very much, Taff. Done a great job. Also, thank you, Ron, for doing commentary with me. It's always a joy.
Of course. Always happy to show up.
Hell yeah. And I believe on that note, we are done for the night. So unless there's anything that we need to plug or whatever, is there anything or where we need to send the stream, or I don't know. There's vis-a-vis that's coming up. So...
Yeah, vis-a-vis Victoria Locals. Go to that. If you can, obviously. Next month, don't forget, it's the big one for vis-a-vis. So, if there's any time you want to visit Victoria, I mean, there's your reason.
Yeah, for sure. All good. So, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you all have a great evening, and hope you have a great day. And we'll see you all next time. Take care.